Today we're going to be looking at the CZ Scorpion EVO S1, available in 3 variants, which are 2 carbine and 1 pistol variant. The model we're looking at today is the pistol, which has been registered on a Form 1 with the ATF, which allows us to turn this into a short barrel rifle attaching a stock and a vertical foregrip on it. The Scorpion is a 9mm carbine with a 7.7-inch barrel. And it's familiar to most shooters in terms of its format and ergonomics. It's going to have the standard safety manipulation. You'll notice that with the sight plane, the stock is actually lowered a little bit. So when shouldering, this isn't going to be like an AR-15 stock where the top ridge is going to be completely in line with the shoulder. This does raise the sight plane a little bit for use with the iron sights to be more comfortable and with ear protection, and allows you to line up a lower mount for your optic. Today we're going to be using a Vortex Viper red dot micro format sight on here, and as well as the iron sights. This particular model has a couple upgrades in it. The trigger weight on the stock EVO runs about 9 pounds or so, and with the spring kit available by HB Industries, it brings it down to about 5.5. Also, Nelson creates a flat face trigger bow for the Scorpion, which allows a little bit more trigger control and better face engagement when you're firing rapid strings. Some interesting things to note is the ambidextrous magazine release. Located here in front of the trigger guard, you can just press with your forefinger and it detaches, and you can see on the other hand that it is completely ambidextrous operation. There is a magazine empty bolt hold on the pistol itself, or rifle in this case, which allows it to lock back on an empty magazine. However, much like an HK, you'll see that if you do not have a magazine in order to lock the bolt back, you do not have to use the bolt release or the bolt stop here. You can actually pull the charging handle back and flip it up into the notch provided here. This allows you for some fun. If you're a fan of the HK slap, you're allowed to load and charge your weapon that way. So some final thoughts for the CZ Scorpion EVO S1. This is a nice lightweight platform. It's mainly polymer construction with just a couple steel rails and the barrel and bolt make this a lighter weight option than the 9mm AR platforms or even the other 9mm options out there like the Tavor X95. The customizable nature of this gun is excellent. There are plenty of aftermarket stocks that are available. You can have AR stock adapters. You can have the CZ factory folding stock, which is nice with its magnetic locking mechanism and the ability to fire in the folded position. Additionally, there are adapters to use the Magpul Zhukov AK folding stock. So if you prefer that straight line stock to use AR height optic mounts, then you can go ahead and do that. Another nice feature about this gun is that on the opposite side of the frame, there's a hex screw that you can use. Grab an Allen key, loosen that up, and this grip actually goes forward and backwards amongst the rail, and it allows you to adjust the trigger reach for your fingers so that you can actually really adapt this rifle to your shooting style. Finally, this is a low-cost platform to maintain. One, it's a 9mm. Two, the translucent polymer magazines are very inexpensive. They roughly run around $20, which is a great improvement over any of the Colt magazine 9mm platforms. If you're looking at an AR 9mm on the Colt platform SMG magazines, you're looking at $40 a mag, so doubling the cost. In all, the CZ Scorpion in its pistol, SBR, or carbine variants is a great platform to run, whether you're looking for competitive use or any other type of range use.